My favourite event at Grace Church this year would have been last Sunday, where we got together with the people from Canberra International Church at their church. It was a real pleasure to go there and to meet the people and just spend time with them. Shared a meal with some lovely people, the Finnish people, who spoke Finnish, and they taught me my first Finnish word, Kahvia. I'll leave the viewers to find out what that means.
This year in 2016 we've really loved coming back to Grace, and we've enjoyed the family and the wide variety of people that are in this family and how much they love each other.
And in 2017 we are going to have our best year that we've ever had, so it's going to be a great year.
We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
2016 in Grace Canberra, I've enjoyed being part of the worship team and just worshipping and catching up with people week to week and getting the opportunity to pray for people. Always enjoyed that.
It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate.
One thing we enjoyed about Grace Canberra is to get to know people and have a lot of food and enjoy ourselves. Things we look forward to next year is to lose a bit of weight out of it because it's been an uphill battle. Enjoyed too much time with members of Grace. So next year I'll do my best to refrain from eating too much food and do more talking instead. Thank you.
Me? Yeah, I wish you make a lot of friends in Grace and cooking class. Keep going next year. Thank you.
Come on. Let's celebrate.
This year I've enjoyed doing piano, and I think I'll enjoy doing piano next year too.
Celebrations, come on.
The thing I enjoyed most about Grace Canberra this year was probably the International Food Day that we have every year, and the thing I'm looking forward to most about next year is the International Food Day we have each year.
Come on. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, well, I think the thing that I love most this year is actually just being people. We have just had great teams come together in our church. We've just carried load for one another, and we've just got to know each other. We've drunk a lot of coffee, we've eaten a lot of food, and it's just been awesome to just be together as a church outside of the Sunday morning thing, just to be together and form great teams. And the thing I'm excited about for next year is to do that at the next level, okay? So people are really discovering all of those gifts and callings and stuff that's inside of them, and just using that together to be strength to one another together. And as we go on this journey with the guys at CIC to learn what strengths are inside of them that we can partner together, and to just grow in our capacity as to work together as teams, is just, that excites me the most.
The best thing for me for Grace this year has just been the relationships. I've just really enjoyed hanging out with people, and we've had lots of journeys here and there together, and I'm just hoping that'll get better and more of it for me next year. Thanks.
2016 has been really a year full of challenges and hardships personally as well as a family, and in that context the best thing that I had from my Grace family was the enormous support and the prayer and walking with me this journey together, and that was really a greatest thing that I really appreciate. And what I'm looking for 2017 is really to to grow more in relationship with God, and also to have a more interaction with everyone in our Grace family, and so that we actually do something together more rather than just seeing each other on Sundays, and just to get to know more as a family. Thank you.
One thing I've enjoyed this year, I think, at Grace is just being in community with other amazing people who are like-minded and have the same beliefs, and I'm really grateful for that. And one thing I'm looking forward to next year is a few weeks holidays.
Hello, my name is Kenji. Next year, I study in English. Thank you.
That's all?
That's all.
Hello, my name is Hiromi. Just I'd like to say thank you to everybody in Grace Canberra. And 2017, I hope that you will be here this free, and hopefully we will stay longer. Yeah, and then enjoy staying here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi family, this is Roma, and I'm so happy about being a member of Grace because of all the multi-generational people, the people from all over the world, and it's God's family. And I love the way we can worship and unpick the Word of God and then hopefully live it. And it's always my prayer in this year, next year and every year that we're growing into the full potential that God has created us to be. Blessings.
This year, 2016, has really been amazing to me in so much as just there's been so many teams that we have formed around, and spending some time with the team discussing the message that I'm going to share has been really something that has been out of this world. And also on the pastoral care team as well, we've started working so well as a team, and I've just been fascinated with that, and I can see so many teams around, which has been great as well. I'm really looking forward to 2017. This year we have started with wanting to know people on our street, and we have invited everyone to a street Christmas party. Great knocking on their doors and inviting them out. So I'm really looking forward to the journey next year, where we'll get to develop more of those relationships. And so many people from Grace have been partnering with us in prayer and just physically joining in, which has been so great. So we know we've got a team that's supporting us in that respect as well. So looking forward to 2017. It's gonna be a great year. Thank you.
What I've enjoyed this past year is just hanging out generally, and just, you know, being family. I really enjoyed the camp that we went on down the coast, sitting around the campfire and just laughing and talking together and just building relationship that way. And kind of also, another thing I really love is just talking to people after the service on Sunday and just connecting and seeing where people are at. And there's been many opportunities just to pray together and encourage somebody that way, and so yeah, I really enjoy that. And next year, really just more of the same, I think. I'm very positive about the relationship that we're exploring with CIC, and looking forward to seeing how that develops. And yeah, I think just more of the same.
G'day, this is 2016. It's been a great year for me, hanging out. Here's one of my, I like hanging out here, but I like hanging out with Grace people too, and I love what we're doing. I love the people, all of us together. I like what we're trying to do, I like what we're not doing well as what we're doing well. So this has been a good year of having a go at a few things, and I love the hangouts we have with CIC. I love the team that we're working with. I think it's the best team I've ever worked with in all my life, and I just love the way the church hangs together. I love all the different nationalities, and not just the food, but the people as well. So, you know, a lot of good things here, and they're kingdom things, and that's why they're so precious. Yeah, 2017, you know, it's funny how a year goes by and then you're looking into another whole year together, and yeah, there are some things that I don't think I've done well enough in this last year. One of them is Emu Ridge. You know, Emu Ridge has been a challenge for me this year, and I think it has for other people as well, and I just want to see Emu Ridge saturated. I want to see lostness impacted. I want to see us connect with people and be able to help people, and bring some way of making Jesus known that, you know, that sneaks up inside them and just draws them into His presence. So that's one of the things. You know, I've got some cross-link things as well. Cross-links, you know, to growing and developing, and I think it's maturing as well in a really good way. So I've got some goals about that to do with leaders and developing leaders and raising up new generation leaders. So that's 2017, and Jesus is going to be there, and His purpose is, and so we are too.
So what is it that I've enjoyed about being a part of Grace this year has been, well, one of the things has been I get to play guitar. And for next year, what I'm looking forward to, I'm just looking forward to hanging out with a bunch of people who are enterprising and who are hot for Jesus, who want to share His good news. And I'm looking for folks to help me do the same thing.